You get paid doing drop shipping. Or is it a trap? I bought this on Amazon. The truth is, it's way more complicated than you can find online when it comes to drop shipping. But don't worry, I have shifted through the hype and I am here to give you the truth when it comes to drop shipping. So if you're interested in that, let's get into it. And hey, if you don't know me, I am Ryan. I am shifting through every single side hustle I can find online, letting you know if they're fact or fiction. And the truth is, when it comes to drop shipping, it is one of the first one that appealed to me. I even bought those ready-made dropshipping sites twice. Spoiler alert, I made no money. And now I'm ready to spill everything I know when it comes to this topic and let you know what's real, what's not, and how much work it's going to take. Now, before we dive in, of course, you can support me by watching this video all the way to the end, liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment for which side hustle you want me to talk about next. But there's also a pro tip when it comes to supporting your local YouTuber, and I'll give that one later on in this video. Now, you've probably heard a lot about drop shipping, but what is it really? Let me break it down in the most layman way possible. Think of it as a relationship between two businesses. Your business is in charge of marketing and sales of a product, and the third-party supplier is in charge of the logistics of the product. That means shipping, holding inventory, and things like that. Your business will also support customer relationships, so you'll be interfacing with customers that have problems with their products, also talking to them about returning and exchanges, while your third party will just facilitate those returns, exchanges, and that stuff. Now, there are upsides and downsides when it comes to drop shipping. One upside is you do not hold your inventory, you don't have to pay for it up front, but a downside is your product is not unique to you, meaning that this product can be picked up by a competitor and sold at a fraction of the price that you sell it for. And when it comes to the profit margins, well, they're not nearly as high as if you owned a traditional business, and there's something a lot of these gurus do not disclose when it comes to profit margins, and I'll get into that later. Here's a reality check when it comes to drop shipping. In order for you to be successful, you have to be ready to commit your time to research, setting up your online store, and marketing. Dropshipping is more than finding just a trending product and selling it if you want to be successful for the long term. You are going to have to be ready to understand your audience, build a brand, and shape a customer experience that everyone wants to come back to. It requires a lot of upfront cost as well as learning and patience. This is something a lot of those gurus do not disclose. Now, I know what you're saying, but Ryan, I see those gurus flashing those fat stacks of cash and driving those luxury cars saying they're raking in the dough drop shipping. All I have to say is be cautious. Anybody willing to build you a drop shipping store for a hefty fee, guaranteeing success, and not disclosing the challenges and the risks when it comes to drop shipping do not have your best interests at heart. A good guru is one going to tell you it costs a lot of money up front. There are real challenges and there are real risks, and they will continue to talk about those until you are comfortable to move to the next step. So how do you know if drop shipping suits you? I would say this: if you're not scared to learn, not scared to handle customers, and you're ready to adapt to any type of trend that's happening in your business, this might be for you. You also have to understand, in order to be successful at dropshipping, again, for the long term, it's not just about sales, it's about building a sustainable business. So if you're still interested in dropshipping, I do have a full playbook in the description below. It's completely free, and no, I will not upsell you with coaching or anything like that because I'm not a dropshipping coach. I just built this for anybody that's looking for info, and it's paid for by my sponsors. And if you're not into reading playbooks, don't worry, I'm gonna do more videos on dropshipping to help you out. Now, speaking of sponsors, that takes me to the pro tip I was telling you about on how to support your favorite YouTuber. A lot of your YouTubers have sponsors and you probably skip right through those ads, and that's completely okay. But if you really wanna support them, go check out those products after the video and see if you're interested in them. If you're not interested in them, the best thing you could do is find someone's email at that company and telling the company, thank you for sponsoring that YouTuber. I'm Side Hustle Review. Or you can go to their social media accounts, leave a comment on their latest post saying, thanks for sponsoring XYZ person. I'm Side Hustle Review. My sponsors are listed in the description below. Check them out, and if you don't want to buy their products, you now know what to do. And that brings me to the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, check out those sponsors, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.